हेलो अस्ति त मैले मेसेज गर्दा त रिप्लाई दिएछनौ त मेसेन्जरमा सिन त थियो त फेरि मेसेज
लाजा
अस्ति 3-4 दिन भइसक्यो
सिन गरेर पनि मेसेज नगर्ने तिमी
हजुर
के चलाउँछ त्यसो भए किन के त चलाउँछ तिमीले मेसेन्जर नचलाए कसको के चलाएर बस्छ
अनि कति कति गर्यौ त सकेको त सबै के रे त्यो डाटाबेसको के त्यही त के अरे इआर डायग्राम एउटा बनाउने हो कि कसो एउटै त होला नि सबै अनि डाटा स्किममा एउटा त्यही दुईटा हैन के अरे फिगर हुने भनेको त्यो त्यो डिजाइन त आफूले त्यो गरेको ग्रुपहरुको डिजाइन होला त्यो त त्यो त्यो त लास्टमा भनेको त्यो भनेको चाहिँ त्यो छुट्टै हो के सबैभन्दा लास्टमा राख्ने होला त्यो भनेको चाहिँ एउटा के हो डिजाइन त छ नि त तर त्यो लास्टमै हो के त्यो के भनेको अनि नर्मलाइजेसनको त त्यो 3टा मात्रै गर्ने होला नि 1 2 3 अनि नेटवर्कको डिजाइन गरे हैनौ भनेपछि बिहान सरले कुरा गरेको रबिनहरुको रहेछ क्या हिजो भन्नु थियो नि त हैन क्या रबिनहरुले भन्नुको त हैन हिजो रबिनको त्यहाँ च्याटमा देखेको थियो नि त रबिनहरुको होला कि Good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
So सबैजनाले मैले लिटरेचर रिभ्यूको एउटा एक्जाम्पल दिएको देखे कि देखेन So you need to do something like that, right? So you can't just write yourself. You have to mention that you have taken this, whatever information you are putting in your assignment, you have to mention where did you get that from. अनि मैले आज बिहान भर्खर फेरि सबैको ग्रुपको हेरिरहेको छु, but I don't see Vijay's group. I don't see anyone else participating, है.
त्यो हामी के मेम हामी चाहिँ अब सँगै बसेर गर्छौँ अनि त्यहाँ कुरा गर्नु त त्यो आवश्यकै छैन नि त
त्यही त हैन, मैले भनेको चाहिँ I have to see that you guys are working in a team as a
हैन
group.
के अब सुन्नु न अब हामी चाहिँ एउटाको घरमा गएर लगभग सँगै बसेर गरेका सबै सब्जेक्टको हाम्रो ग्रुप चाहिँ अनि अब त्यहाँ मेसेजै गरेर देखाउन पर्ने त भएन नि त
मलाई देखाउनु पर्यो नि त मैले
कसरी देखाउने त अनि गर्न चाहिँ सँगै बसेर गरेको हो गर्न चाहिँ हामी सँगै बसेर गरेको हो सबै सब्जेक्टको
हैन मैले त्यही भनिरहेको छु सब obviously if you guys are doing एउटाको घरमा भेटेर गरिरहेछौ भने त it's very good हैन तर मैले कसरी थाहा हुन्छ त तिमीहरुले गरिरहेछौ भनेर हैन सो तिमीले भन्छौ कि तिमीले गरिरहेछौ अर्कोले अर्को टिमले पनि त्यही भन्न सक्ला so whoever is not participating at all in their your online group then they can just say that we are doing outside this manner but I can't see it हैन so if I want to see then I need at least some for example Vijay group ma Vijay ko matra cha hai so where is the rest of the members what are they doing so I don't know so Vijay le pani bhanna Vijay ko team le pani bhanna sakcha ki ma'am हामी बाहिर भेटिरहेका छौं भन्न सक्छ हैन so I don't know so I need to see अब तिमीले तिम्रो ग्रुपले मिलेर बाहिर गरिरहेछौ भन्छौ हैन so obviously if you are doing outside then it's good but at least कसले के गरिरहेछ भनेर कसले कुन आर्टिकलबाट लेखिरहेछ भन्ने कुरा त शेयर गर्न सक्छौ नि हैन so okay so ठिकै छ so you can take your time but it's better if you guys start it eh so I can see Jita केटीहरु छैन के अहिले जानकी छ so I can see in Jita's group that there's a lot of conversations going so मैले उनीहरुको ग्रुपमा चाहिँ मैले क्वेशन मार्क देखेर मैले एउटा क्वेशन आन्सर पनि गरिदिएछु हैन so that's what you do so I'll read all your conversations and I'll reply to your conversation if you are confused about something Sandesh's group Sandesh Devkotako ग्रुपमा Sandesh बाहेक अरु कसैले पनि केही लेखेको छैन but Sandesh has already finished the assignment so I don't know how I don't know
त्यही हामी सँगै बसेर गरेर अनि के अरे पठाइदेऊ भनेर अनि हाम्रो यता मेसेन्जर ग्रुपमा सल्लाह गर अनि पठाइदेऊ भनेर अनि त्यसरी पठाएको के एउटा सित हुन्छ नि त ग्रुप
किन गर्ने त अनि यो ग्रुप बनाइराछौ त अनि मेसेन्जरमा किन गर्ने
हैन तपाईले भन्ने बेलामा यो टिम बनाउन भन्दा पहिल्यै सकेको के हामीले
त्यही त अनि कसरी सक्यो त के युज गर्यो त्यो त शेयर गर्नु पर्यो नि
त्यो आर्टिकल चाहिँ पठाइदिए थिए त सन्देशले
I can only see 2 articles so
अनि उता जीमेलमा विकासले नि पठाइदिएछन् के हजुरलाई
इमेलमा मैले अघि हिजोदेखि मैले भनिरहेको छु कि यही टिममा गर यही टिममा गर
हैन के अनि मैले भने नि पहिले सकाएको थियौं के हजुरले यो टिम बनाउन भन्नु भन्दा पहिले सकाएको के हामीले
अनि सकाएर अनि आर्टिकल्स खै त अनि के हेरेर गर्यौ त तिमीले यही दुईटा साइट युज गरेर गरेको so that's why I said that it's not मैले इमेल मलाई इमेल पनि पठाएको थिए सन्देश देवकोटाले so that's what I said
इमेलमा विकासले नि पठाएन सन्देशले नि पठाएन के
so मैले रिप्लाई के दिए त
त्यही आर्टिकल खोज्नुभएको थियो अनि आर्टिकल फेरि विकासले पनि पठाइदिएछन्
यो टिममा पठाऊ है टिममा पठाऊ म इमेल आइ एम नट गोइङ टु रिप्लाई इमेल्स
हुन्छ हुन्छ
यो टिमको के काम भयो त अनि अनि रबिन सो तेजको ग्रुपमा त स्टार्टै भएको छैन है कन्भर्सेसन एन्ड देन देयर इज शिवम्स ग्रुप सो शिवमको ग्रुपमा पनि डिस्कसन भइरहेछ सो I need to see this. So I need to see discussions happening. So let me show you guys what I mean. So मेरो screen आयो? I hope my screen is there. So I need to see this. So I need to see that you guys are working like this. So you're having conversations, you are sharing things. There's still not much journals, articles being shared. But see, they are doing something, at least they are doing something. So I know that this group is working, Manera. So what about Dilip's group? So Dilip ko euta matra article aisa, nothing else. Vivek ko group ma conversation started bhayo chaina. And Sandesh ko group ma there's only I matra bhaneछ है. So I need to see what you guys are doing. So for example, मैले यो जिताको ग्रुपमा so they were discussing that how many methods or process they should do. So I said you can do a few methods, more than one is better. So they were discussing about doing one method or more methods. So I said more is better than only one. So that is what you guys should do as well. So कतिजना आयो अब? So there's only 9 people today. So 10 now. कहाँ गयो सबजना? फेरि मैले असाइनमेन्टको बारेमा सोध्छ भनेर भाग्यो क्या हो सबजना. So I've sent a literature review example. मैले कहाँ पठायो? Here.
Post में मिस.
So this is the example. So this is how you should write your literature review. So तीर्थको ग्रुपले यसरी लेखेछ. So सन्देशले जुन मलाई इमेल पठाएको थियो नि त्यो इमेल यस्तो छ. Another thing I want to say, हिजो मलाई धेरैले के भन्यो भने चाहिँ म्याम मलाई स्याम्पल दिनु न भनेर भन्यो हैन. So I want to say this again. This is a researching assignment. So you have to research on your own. This is not mathematics or this is not programming. So this is not something that has a set of rules that you need to do. I know. So तिमीहरुले के गर्ने भने research गर्ने. So this is going to के रे तिम्रो skills राम्रो बनाउँछ यो research skills राम्रो बनाउँछ है. So of course अब अहिले you don't have to be 100% in your research skills. That's why I'm helping you. अब अलिअलि help गरिरहेको छु. But पछि गएर you are going to need this skill. So whenever you want to research on something, you need to Google, you need to search journals, you need to do everything by yourself. So मैले यो example of a literature review चाहिँ मैले Google गरेकै हो. So what I Google is literature review example. So this is what I got. So even तिमीहरुले पनि त गर्न सक्छौ नि त्यो कुरा. So it's a very basic thing to do. You just Google and then you'll find everything. So when I Googled literature review example, this is what I got. So this is what you have to do. So if example of a literature review. So sample paragraph of a good literature review. So if you want to make your literature review part good, then this is a sample. So research has also been done that looks at how bullies find their victims. So this is something about bullies. So this is the citation. So your author ko, of course, he has cited a journal article from this author. So your author le चाहिँ के भन्छ भनेर उसले भनेछ यहाँ. So studied the perpetrators' preferences in victims. The data were collected via questionnaires and interviews, and a total of 120 bullies were involved as participants. So this is how your literature review should be. So you have to cite whatever article or journal, whatever you are writing from. So this is how it should be. So try to be अलिकति के अरे आफूले गर्छु भनेर गर के टिचरले सबै कुरा दिएपछि त तिमीहरूले के आफूले चाहिँ के गर्ने त. So 13 attendees. I'm going to start the new chapter today, a new unit. So हामीले लास्ट योभन्दा अगाडि अभियसली हिजो त असाइनमेन्टकै कुरा गर्यो. त्योभन्दा अगाडिको हप्ता पनि आई थिङ्क एउटा क्लास त हामीले असाइनमेन्टकै कुरा गरेको थियौँ. सो डिड वी स्टार्ट युनिट 7 or not? मैले बिर्सिसकेँ है. यो अब यो असाइनमेन्टको कुरा धेरै गरेर मैले म कुन युनिटमा छु भनेर पनि बिर्सिसकेँ. सो डिड वी स्टार्ट युनिट 7? Anyone else remembers? So did we start this? Yes, no?
नयाँ जस्तो लाग्छ के रे.
नयाँ हो जस्तो लाग्छ. सो नो हैन.
स्टार्ट गर्ने कुरा भयो थियो फेरि अनि के रे असाइनमेन्टले गर्दाखेरि नगरेको.
त्यो भन्दा अगाडिको हप्ता पनि हामीले असाइनमेन्टै डिस्कस गर्यौँ भनेपछि हैन. बिकज
त्यो अगाडिको हप्ता तपाई आउनु भन्नु होला नि.
यो स्लाइड प्रिपेयर गरेको हो यो. So I think even last week we did not start this unit, because we were discussing assignments. So I want to start this today. So this is unit 7. So naya unit suru bhayo aaj. This is employment communications. So what do you guys understand by saying employment communication? So it's something related to employment. So what communications do you do related to employment? So main thing employment communication ma ke auncha bhane resume auncha hai. So resume or cover letter. Sorry, ke re resume or CV. So हामीले यो यस्तो about resume CVs, I think we did in PD as well, right? So मैले तिमीहरुको internal हो कि केमा हो एउटा question पनि दिएको थिए that I think it was internal. So I think I even gave you a question to make your resume. So I think धेरैले त्यो question attend गरेन, as I remember. So that's why I want to again go through how you can make your resumes. So employment communication. So what it says is check the sample resume. So sample resume is यो पछिको slide मा आउँछ. So check the sample resume. Does it look balanced and attractive? Question mark है तिमीहरुको लागि हो यो question. So what information is included in each major section? So this is question for you guys. So check the sample resume. So this is the sample resume. So does it look balanced? Does it look attractive? Check it. And what are the major sections included in? So सबैले हेर्यो राम्रोसँग? So does it look attractive? So how does this resume look to you guys? It doesn't look good? It doesn't look attractive? Does it look balanced and attractive? Yes or no? Alicia, yes or no? Just answer yes or no, eh? Alicia, yes or no? Okay, join Mago. Okay, Vivek. Does that resume look balanced and attractive or not?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Balance छ अनि त्यहाँ balance भए पनि क्लियरिफाई चाहिँ राम्रो गरेको छ त्यहाँ एक्सपिरियन्सहरुको तिनीहरुको.
So it's good, हैन? So in your opinion that is good. So Vijay, so does this resume look balanced and attractive? Vijay. Biswas.
ब्यालेन्स छ होला मैले यो मोबाइलबाट हेरेर राम्रोसँगै देखेँ हैन कि मेरो एकदम स्क्रिन सानो भएर.
Dilip.
खै मैम थाहा भएन.
Janki.
Attractive छ ma'am.
Kapil.
Balance नै छ होला.
Pradeep. Balanced and attractive or not, Pradeep?
Balance छ मैम. Attractive त अलि छैन क्या हो. कि attractive नै छ नि त. अलि कचकपुचक भएको कि अलि जस्तो देखियो मैम.
Okay. So
कन्टेन्टहरु अलि एकै ठाउँमा बस्नु देखियो
Balanced and attractive or not, Sagun?
छ स्ल्याम लाग्यो
Samiksha. Sandesh?
खै म्याम एट्र्याक्टिभ छैन होला
Page?
छ म्याम
Tirsa?
खै छैन होला एट्र्याक्टिभ चाहिँ ब्यालेन्स चाहिँ छ जस्तो लाग्यो
So yes, it is balanced and it is attractive, right? So अब कसैले it looks अलिकति कोचाकोच देखेछ भने त्यो चाहिँ किन भएको भने चाहिँ मैले यो फोटो यहाँ हाल्दाखेरि त्यो अलिकति उ देखेको के अरे मैले यो स्लाइडमा मिलाउने बेलामा चाहिँ अलिकति तन्केको जस्तो देखेको तर obviously if it's in a A4 size अब माथि तल सेम साइज वाला भएको भए चाहिँ which was त्यस्तै नै थियो तर मैले यो तन्काउँदाखेरि यो स्क्रिन यस्तो भएर त्यस्तो देखेको सो त्यही is balanced and it is attractive, right? So next के थियो what information is included in each major section. So as you can see from top to bottom, it includes each and everything that is required for a resume. So it has a usko introduction छ, so what she is भनेर सबै लेखेको छ अनि त्यसपछि यहाँ उसको पर्सनल इन्फर्मेसन छ अनि त्यसपछि वर्क एक्सपिरियन्स छ त्यसपछि पर्सनल प्रोजेक्ट्स छ so skills technical skills languages she knows so interest finally interest pani cha. So this is a very good and balanced and attractive as well resume. So why is it attractive? So obviously we have learned in technical communication in this subject that you make your technical document attractive by putting in some graphics and then putting in some colors. So obviously this one does not have color तर त्यो चाहिँ मैले के अरे त्यही अब इन्टरनेटबाट सार्ने बेलामा it became black and white, right? But I'm sure if she wanted then अब उसको रियल चाहिँ maybe it was colorful हैन but इन्टरनेटमा पाएको चाहिँ black and white भयो होला तर even if it's black and white it's looking fine because she's used gray and then white and then black. So anyways, color combinations milegai cha haina. So but if you wanted, then obviously you could have added some colors in this part or added some colors in this part and it would look more colorful and attractive. But anyway, it's looking attractive. के designs are so as a whole it looks attractive. Okay, major sections ko pani kura bhayo हैन. So what are the major sections? So this is the introduction section, this is the personal information section, then a work experience, then education, personal projects, skills, technical skills, languages and interests. So if you, suppose you were to make something similar, suppose you guys are doing something similar to this, then obviously you could have your name. And obviously our junior architect भइसक्यो रहेछ हैन but obviously you guys are not तिमीहरु के अरे अब IT फिल्डमा पुगेको छैन but anyway you can write anything. So IT specialist line is also networking specialist line is also, so you can write anything and then after that you need to give a short introduction about your personal आफ्नो बारेमा अलिकति, and then personal information, and then work experience. Obviously many of you don't have work experience hola, so what you can do is you can just make something up and put it there. And education, of course everyone has education, so you can add your current education as well as high school, college as well as school go information, education information राख्न सक्छौ. So as you can see, education information requires what you did. So this is MSc लेखेछ उसको हैन, masters in science something. So what you can do is तिम्रो के हुन्छ BSc IT हैन, and then college को नाम हुन्छ, uni को नाम, whatever, and then date. So कहिले तिमी यो कलेजमा पढ्यौ भनेर हैन. So that's how you do your education. अब यो example को चाहिँ personal projects पनि छ, but obviously I'm sure you guys don't have any personal projects you've done, so you can ignore this part. But in future, whenever, of course, तिमीले केही personal projects गर्यो भने you can add this information in your resume in future. This is a skill, so of course even you guys have some skills, so you do something like this. And technical IT skills, so you can add whatever you are good at. So IT skills के तिमीलाई आउँछ त्यो सबै लेखे हुन्छ. So next languages. So what languages do you know? You can put it in this section. And then interests. So what are your interests भनेर तिमीले interest मा लेख्न सक्छौ. So this is how your resume should be. So it should have a good design, it should have a good graphic, it should have a good color combination, it should have all these sections, and then it should have your सकेसम्म photo राखे राम्रो, and photo चाहिँ जे पाइदै हैन, photo चाहिँ अलिकति professional looking photo हुनु पर्यो. So it should have your personal information, your introduction, your name. So name चाहिँ अलिकति ठुलोमा heading जसरी लेख्नु पर्यो. So this is how your resume should be. है त? And today you have to, this is your homework, so you have to do something like this. So if you want, you can take screenshot of this and make something similar to this. Other thing homework here, so I want to see all your resumes in next class. So I want to give you guys a hint how to make. So there's templates in your Microsoft Word. So here, so there's resume भनेर template हुन्छ है, and even there is one here. So this is basic resume and this is bold resume. So there are templates you can find in your, so even this one, crisp and clean resume. So there's so many resume गर्ने templates, so you can use any of these to make your design better. Right? So that's how you can do your resume. So सबजनाले screenshot लिने भयो लिहाल है यो page को, so that you don't forget any major sections. So this is how you would do your resume. So I want everyone to send me resume by next week's class, which is on Tuesday. So Tuesday भन्दा अगाडि सबैको resume पठाऊ है. So moving on, so we have, अब त्यो त resume को कुरा भयो हैन, सिधै अब resume बनाउनु पर्यो तिमीहरुले हैन. So let's get started. So we have to अब resume को बारेमा अझै extra information discuss garnu paryo हैन. So let's get started. So you will apply for your dream job. So obviously in future or now as well, some might, so you can apply early pani, but obviously you have a dream job that you are wishing for, and so you will apply for your dream job in the future. So for that you will need attractive and well crafted employment communication. So this is why we are going to practice your resume skills. So what it does is it highlights your strengths. So in your resume, you are not showing your weakness, but you are showing only your strengths. So what you are good at, what you know, so what have you studied till now. So you have to show in your resume. So it's showing your strengths. So use technical writing skills to analyze audience's needs. So audience's needs भनेको चाहिँ अब obviously तिम्रो resume को audience त तिम्रो whoever is giving you the job is your audience of your resume. So उनीहरुलाई what do they expect from your resume? त्यस्तो कुराहरु तिम्रो resume मा हुनु पर्यो. So for example, we've already discussed these are the things that your prospective employer would want to see in your resume. So use technical writing skills to analyze audience's needs. So you need to make sure that you know what is important for your audience. So what information is important for your audience? त्यही कुराहरु चाहिँ लेख्नु पर्यो. Again, weakness नलेखेर strengths लेख्नु पर्यो. So that's what your audience wants. So resume भनेको चाहिँ 1 or 2 page summary of your qualifications and resume सँगसँगै cover letter भन्ने पनि हुन्छ है. So cover letter भनेको चाहिँ it's like a letter you send. अब for example you are asking अब मलाई resume पठाइराछौ रे हैन. So suppose you are sending me the resume and then with the resume you can also send me a cover letter. So cover letter means अब तिमीहरुले you whatever job you are applying for त्यसको लागि specifically त्यही job को लागि भनेर तिमीले आफ्नो thoughts हरु आफ्नो why you are interested in the job, why you want that job, what will you do if you get the job, यस्तो कुराहरु तिमीले personal letter लेख्ने. So for example मैले चाहिँ तिमीहरुलाई ल एउटा IT specialist चाहियो भनेर मैले भने रे. So with your resume you send me a cover letter. So hello अब तिमीहरुले कसरी लेख्छौ cover letter? Hello त लेख्दैन होला obviously, sorry, but जियोस् अब मलाई नै direct गरेर तिमीले cover letter लेख्छौ. So के रे dear Miss Dia, Mrs. Dia यस्तो भनेर तिमीहरुले लेख्छौ हैन. So तिमीले चाहिँ मलाई नै भनेर cover letter लेख्छौ. So that's cover letter is for giving extra I'm एकदमै interested in this job भनेर तिमीले extra information दिने चाहिँ cover letter हो है. So obviously we have already talked about this in PD as well, and हामीले क्लासमा I think example पनि हेरिसकेको थियौ last semester. So that is to get your employer more attracted to your resume. So if you give a very nice reason, so why you want this job, what will you do with this job, what अब तिमीले यो job पायो भने के गर्न सक्छौ त्यसो लेख्यो भने, of course if you're sending that cover letter for me, then if I'm impressed with your cover letter, then I might give you the job, हैन. So you need to write cover letter as well. So importance of resume and accompanying letter. So accompanying letter means cover letter, right? So create a professional, favorable impression. So with resume and cover letter, you will create a professional and favorable impression. So तिम्रो prospective employer को लागि तिमीले impression छोड्छौ हैन with your cover letter and resume. So allows you to control the presentation of your skills on paper. So of course this is not an interview, so I'm not going to, so for example I'm giving the job, I have a job, मैले एउटा job publish गरेछु. So before having an interview with you, before having a face-to-face conversation with you, the first thing I see is your resume, your cover letter. So that has to make an impression for yourself. So तिमी कस्तो छौ भनेर तिमीले तिम्रो resume र cover letter मा लेख्नु पर्छ है. That's the first presentation you do for your employer. So before even meeting him or her, you will have to set your तिम्रो आफूले आफूलाई प्रेजेन्ट गर्ने भन्छ नि प्रेजेन्टेसनमा कि त इन्टरभ्यूमा, तर इन्टरभ्यू भन्दा अगाडि तिमीले प्रेजेन्ट गर्ने भनेको यही रेज्युमे र कभर लेटरबाट हो. So that's why it needs to be very professional, it needs to be attractive, so it has to be very good, right? So it encourage an employer to call you to arrange an interview. So with a very attractive and very good resume and cover letter, employer ले चाहिँ तिमीलाई interview मा बोलाउन सक्छ. So that's तिमीले चाहिँ अब interview को लागि face to face interview को लागि चाहिँ cover letter राम्रो बनाउनु पर्यो. So without a good cover letter, no one is going to call you for an interview. So interview पछि बल्ल job पाउँछ. So before interview, resume is very important. So give employers to look at your capabilities before you fill applications which they may require. So the same thing, your sentence in so that before you meet face to face, before you do any applications with the company or the employer, you have to show your capabilities. So, and then when you have shown your capabilities and they are impressed with your capabilities and your resume and your cover letter, then you'll get interview and you'll get to fill applications. Or applications or you are chosen. So there are few applications you need to fill before you will be hired. So that's why important. That's why resume and cover letter is important. So again, the same things. Cover letter, resume is के गर्छ त? It accesses your strengths. So सबैजना we can start reading this, right? You can read it with me. So good employment communication begins with self-assessment. So अघि मैले भनिसकेँ that with resume you are showing your strengths. So in order to show your strengths, you have to first assess yourself. So आफूले आफूलाई हेर्नु पर्यो पहिला. So what strengths do I have भनेर you have to self-assess yourself. So consider your skills, aptitudes, education. सबैजनाले पढ है म सँगसँगै. So consider your skills, aptitudes, education, interest, and experience. So use the following questions to help you determine your strengths as an employee. So this is important for you guys to do the homework I said. So education. So what is your GPA? So what special classes have you prepared for a particular job? What degrees do you have? Where did you go to school and when did you graduate? So these are the things we need to